as of now, I think the Civic's dead. How's it going today, guys? I'm here at my buddy Damon's shop. We're going to be working on the EG again. Last video we did on the EG, we got it running right without misfiring. And today I'm going to try and get the VTEC running. I got a VTEC wiring harness and I'm going to install it. So the first thing I'm going to do before I start working on getting this harness ripped out and putting in the new one is I'm going to disconnect the battery just for safety. Now that I've got the battery disconnected, I'm going to start pulling out this current harness. I just realized the sub harness that I got, this connector, which should go to this wire running off the oil pressure sensor, does not have a clip on it, so we're just going to have to cut that and then cut the wire off of this and splice them together. I just unplugged the distributor wires just so that I've got more room. Bingo. We got that soldered up and heat wrapped. I'm going to continue pulling the harness. Pull that out, and then I've got this ground right here I need to remove. So on my EG, the ECU is on the passenger side right here by the carpet. You pull that out and then you can see the ECU. My current wiring harness is an absolute mess. We've got all these spliced wires, so I'm going to pull these out of the ECU. Alrighty, so now that we've got the ECU disconnected, I'm going to unpin these with a tiny screwdriver and pull that wiring harness out. So now that I've got that unpinned from the ECU, I can go ahead and pull this junk harness out. Way back here, connected to the firewall. Yeah, look at how bad these wires were. That's probably why VTEC wasn't working. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this into the VTEC solenoid. Line that up right. Now that I've got all that. This harness came with a knock sensor. I already have mine, so I'll end up wiring that up later. We're going to test fit this little bolt on a Dizzy since the eyelet is so small.
Unless this light doesn't work. It does.
So for now, we ran the ground to the Dizzy. I'm not sure if it works. We used a test light to see if this grounded, but apparently nothing in this engine bay is grounded whatsoever except the battery. Running all this through the hole, which is going to be right at the bottom of your battery. The wires are going to come through that hole right up there. Yeah, I'm ready. Got him. Printed out a wiring diagram just so that I have one, but I will flash one on screen onto which one of these go where. We'll plug these back into the ECU. I'm gonna rehook up my distributor wires before. I'm gonna rehook up my distributor wires before I try and start the car. So far so good, no check engine light. I'm gonna let the car warm up to idle temp and then I'm gonna try and drive it and hope VTEC kicks in. VTEC kicked in, yo!
VTEC, bro! This dude hasn't felt VTEC in 5 months.
So we're back at Damon's shop now. VTEC did work finally after about 5 months or so. Right before I swapped the motor, VTEC stopped working, and I'm guessing that was due to my old wiring harness. The distributor bolt right here did work as a ground, even though the ground light that we used to test everything said that it wouldn't. My plans for the build as it is to hopefully get the engine bay tidied up, cleaned up, wiring harness, just cleaned up a little bit. I'm gonna get some new wheels and tires. Right now I'm on my winter set, and I don't have a good summer set. I ended up selling those last season. Also, before clean culture, my plan is to strip all of the paint off of this car. The help of Damon is to sand this whole shell down, fix all of the dents the right way using minimal Bondo, and then I'm gonna paint it. I haven't fully decided on the color yet. I think I know the color. I don't want to give that out yet. I also plan on cleaning up the interior. The interior is a little dusty, dirty, plastic's all scratched up. I want to fix all of that. I also need to gather a couple trim pieces like the one on the door here. That fell off. I need the other side as well. I need rubber moldings and all that kind of stuff. But this EG will come together within the next 4 months. Alrighty guys, that's gonna end the video for us today. So I was on my way home and then all of a sudden, pop! Like the biggest fucking flame you could ever think of, and then it just dies. There's no check engine light. There's nothing. I don't know what the heck is going on. As of now, I think the Civic's dead. So it's been a couple minutes now, did some research, pulled the distributor cap off, and I broke my distributor. The Amazon one that I got, yeah, it's garbage. I blew that shit to smithereens. So I'm gonna get a tow back to Damon's shop, and we're gonna try and find a new Dizzy, and we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, so it is now the next day. Shout out to my buddy Riley, Instagram link right here. He hooked me up with a second Dizzy. It fired up fine, didn't have any problems. We used a timing light, got the timing fixed, and now it runs like a charm. So update, the Civic's not blown. I didn't jump timing or anything like I thought I did. It was just the cheap Amazon distributor. So I'm gonna go, hopefully this week, buy myself a better distributor, and then we can start rolling with the cosmetics of the car. Alrighty guys, that's gonna end the video for us today. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Thank you all for watching.